Okay. So, Pablo, through the lens of IoT, how will the appliance industry change, and how is that going to change the consumer's buying experience in the future?
Well, one of the important things right now is that, as I mentioned before, everything is connected. And an appliance by itself is one thing. A smart home with different appliances is another thing. So there is a lot of data that is being collected from different devices at home. Not only, for example, your smart speaker is listening to you, and basically you're able to order something, or for example online, or you can just tell your dishwasher to start a certain hour at night and things like that. So there are many things that are going to be designed for those features. But at the same time, for the manufacturer point of view, all those devices are collecting a massive amount of data embedded with sensors in every single component, or not every single component, every single subsystem. So they know how much a machine is going to be used. They know when it's being used, in what conditions. For example, in one area they have a different washing machine is a very clear example for those things. You have certain type of water, which is harder in some areas, it's softer in other areas. And somebody has, for example, lives alone and just uses the machine once every week, while a family of 4 or 5, maybe they're using the machine every day. So new models of business can be implemented, like, for example, a pay-per-use model. So, for example, manufacturers can start to lease the machines instead of selling the machines. Or, for example, people can pay part of the machine and then pay per the maintenance to be already embedded into the purchase. So they pay for every time that they use a machine in the conditions where they're using the machine. And then if something is going to happen, because all those sensors inside the machine, they know the wear of every single subsystem, preventive maintenance can happen in a way that the manufacturer, based on the experience that they have on the databases and the analytics and AI, they know, okay, we're going to need to send somebody to change, for example, the filter of this machine next month. In that way, the consumer doesn't get like a big bill for a repair, a massive repair of a machine because it broke down, because it actually is not going to happen. And at the same time, they have the consumer satisfaction of the manufacturer, and the machine will continue to work much better and much longer than something that you need to repair completely every, 2-3 years. This is one of the key factors right now that the industry is considering as a way of changing the consumer experience. And at the same time, it's good for the manufacturers because they have a continuous revenue on all the installations that they have. I mean, if you're looking at an elevator in your building, that has been happening already for many years. So it's just going into basically the home appliances market is now starting to have all these different business models.
Absolutely. It's interesting because it's similar to the change that we saw some years ago in the IT sector, where it went from supplying big boxes in the corner of an office to a subscription model with cloud computing. Mm-hmm. So it's following the same trend that the IT market did.